Hawaiian-focused charter school that is a small school, not an immersion school, but taught through the lens of Hawaiian culture. We are a community-based school, one that integrates project-based learning and place-based learning when we can, and as we can, and it's intimate, small, caring environment, education with aloha. I think actually the kids were more resilient than we were, quite honestly. I mean, we put things in place in the school, trauma-informed care, outside providers coming in, lots of donations with supplies and everything. But I think it was, I think there was only 2 of us that actually lost our homes, but several were displaced. I kept thinking through this whole process that, you know, our children are always watching, and as community leaders or teachers in their lives, they are watching how we respond to this, and many of their emotional responses will depend upon how we respond. And so I guess the mantra that kept going through my brain was, you know, persevere with grace and aloha. Because this models that, you know, this is, yes, it's a massive disaster and catastrophe, but life is full of mini and major challenges that we have to navigate through. And it just, with all of our school values, we want that to be the anchor that helps guides their decision in life, and always with aloha. Well, this was the only school taken by the eruption, and to witness the mobilizing of community members, and, you know, my little small but mighty Pahoa Rotary Club of 8 members, you know, taking the helm and engaging, you know, the Hilo Rotary Club. They donated their Brewfest, and their sister club in Hiroshima, they gathered $20,000, and then Maui clubs, and then all these other individuals came together, and like I said, and then not only raising this large amount of money in a very short time, but coming here, this was like termite infested, this building was ready to fall apart, and just, you know, for 3 weeks, day in and day out, just, you know, working and making it really a beautiful, ready space for the children. So just seeing, you know, how community cares and comes together. And, you know, I made lifelong friends in the process, and that was just miraculous to see that and watch that. It really was. That, you know, we haven't lost the school, we've lost our place, and it's a different place, but we're trying to create learning environments that support our mission and vision. Never can we, you know, have 600 acres on the ocean with the fish ponds and the rainforests and the archaeological sites and the magic that happened there, but I think the most important thing is the deep caring, you know, that for our haumana that is demonstrated throughout the school. And yes, there'll be missing and longing and heartbreak, but we have to move forward as best we can, and I think we've done everything we can to provide the tools to do that and talk about it. We have to model our beliefs and our values, and live, if I live by my Rotary service above self and my school values, kokua aku, kokua mai, and anyway, that's just my nature, my being. I actually, it's a lot easier to help other people than it is to help yourself. Oh, I love that it's still culturally intact. I love the sense of place, the community that still has pilina, that relationship with, again, with the aina, with each other, and with uhane. I love that it's still raw and undeveloped. I love the community mindset and collaborative nature and connectivity of the community. I love the resilient nature of the people. I love the openness for self-sufficiency and the willingness to pilot, to be the trailblazers of what we really need to do on an island life, which starts by honoring our host culture and embracing the wisdom of the past to move forward in a sustainable way on all levels. And I love the winds, I love the rain, I love everything.